We are live in these streets, and you know what it is. We are going to get down, and of course, we're going to talk about what's popping with the Apple Vision Pro. Okay, listen. Some of y'all going to get sick of this content and fully understand that. You're welcome to Jet. The other thing that I'm going to take off the table right away before we get into this conversation, and I know that I cannot possibly control the logic of every human being. But I will try to put out the way that I think about things, if for no other reason than to hope to possibly, in some way, shape, or form, help other people make a better thought process about things. And I'm not saying I'm always right, but I'm pretty good. I've been in this industry for a hot minute. Okay? So, one of the first things I want to take off the table right now is, and I've discussed this with the LGL fam many, many times. I hope you guys are slowly catching on. If not, then I'm not doing a good job as a teacher, or you just think I'm wrong. Either way, it's cool. I really, 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 really despise the quote unquote, I'm not getting it because it's expensive conversation. Number one, is $3,500 expensive? If you say make $5,000 a month, maybe. If you make $2,000 a month, absolutely. That's 2.5 months. You know, if you count other bills and things like that, maybe 3 to 4 months, depending on how you roll. If it's going to take food off your table, yes. But in reality, no, because expensive means this costs more than I think it's worth, right? And what controls what you think something is worth is how you, nobody else, how you will use it, okay? So when people make the blanket call for other people that something is expensive, I really sort of hate that. Okay, would I call $150 for a Yeti expensive? Absolutely. Why? Because it's a shitty mic. But to a person who's just starting their podcast, doesn't want to spend, say, $400 on a good mic, or doesn't know any better, to them, it's worth dropping 150 bones to have something that looks quote unquote good on camera and have something that will make them sound more professional. Me personally, as a trained audio engineer, I wouldn't pay $5 for a freaking Yeti because I don't like them. That's my value proposition. Okay, would I spend $70 on a Samsung Q2U all day, every day? Why? Because the Samsung Q2U is dope and it's $69 and it sounds better than the Yeti. It has nothing to do with the $69 though. It has to do with the sound quality. I would probably pay upwards of $200 for a Samsung Q2U. You know what I'm saying? So I just wish people would stop with that because it's irrelevant. And the reality is, and here's what I want you to know going into this: never buy any product. Never buy any product that you wouldn't be willing to straight lose all of that money. We have all bought a pizza, got really far from the place, got home, pulled it out, one bite, this is gross. Some people would drive all the way back to return it. I wouldn't, because my time is more valuable than driving all the way back to freaking somebody else's pizza joint, right? I have totally bought a $20 meal, got home and it sucked and I didn't return it. My time is more important than that. But there's other people who have, in my family, who bought a $10 meal and got back in the car and drove back to McDonald's or Burger King or wherever to get it fixed. I recently had a family member drive all the way back to Chick-fil-A. We just got Chick-fil-A in Hawaii like 3 months ago, 4 months ago. It was October. What is that? And drove all the way back to Chick-fil-A to have them fix the order on a $7 order. I would never, as a person, the person who did it makes almost $300 an hour, but went all the way back to Chick-fil-A to get the sandwich fixed. I would never waste my time like that. I'm an old person. When you get old, you'll get these things. So a lot of the reviewers, their audience is 20 to 35. You know, when you're 20 to 35, yeah, $4,000 is expensive. When you're over 50, $4,000 shouldn't be expensive. Some of us have bumped some road and shit like that, and it messed up our finances, and we're in trouble. But most of us not. The average person over 50 is not bitching about 4Gs. So yeah, just don't buy something ever. Even if I recommend it, don't buy anything you wouldn't be willing to throw that money away with. If you can't gamble it, then you probably shouldn't do it. If you couldn't lose that amount, you probably shouldn't do it. You should never open a business unless you're willing to lose that money. So many people have opened business, lost 50, 60 grand in the business, and then spend the rest of their time pissed off because they lost the money. It's organized gambling. In the same token, I have idiot friends talking about how expensive this is who legit bet over $5,000 on the Super Bowl and lose. Anyway, all of my Hawaii friends will know going to Vegas, they spend more than this going to Vegas at the slot table. I've lost 80 grand in Vegas at the table before. So not rich thing. It was just stupid. You know, was gambling, made the money, got excited, kept going, lost it all. You know, don't gamble anymore. So anyway, this is my form of gambling. Anyway, I wanted to get that out of the way because, yeah, it's just one of those things that people are going to talk about. I'm happy to be literally involved in the first gen product. That feels first gen, 100%. I'm not going to lie. Is it perfect? No. Right, Luis? I would never gamble on sports anymore, but I will gamble on tech. Right. If it's not in your budget, then stay out. A lot of people try to live above their means. I did it. We're all young at one point. You know, it happens. But yeah, if that's your case, don't do it. So yeah, I tweeted out this morning. It feels first gen. Yes. Is it heavy? Not to me. But then again, you know, like I said yesterday, Army helmet, the one that I wore for my MOS, your job basically in the Army, was 4.2 pounds without goggles. If I add the goggles, it's quite maybe like another half a pound. If I add night viz, oh, yo, we're talking like 7 pounds on your brain. So no biggie. And I couldn't find it because the specs are super old. When I played football, the Bike Air Classic, where my 50-year-olds at? The Bike Air Classic double bar, you know, you saw Barry Sanders wore, where it comes down and you have the straight across, it hooks down and goes across. We had like 2 bar. That was considered cool, right? So a Bike Air helmet, Rydell was kind of the main guys, and I want to call it Rawlings. Those are 2 popular cats. In mid-'80s, a company called Bike started making football helmets, and what was cool about them is you would put it on and you had a sphygmanometer bulb and you would go chikum, 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 to like make it fit your head, right? So that was known as a Bike Air helmet. I couldn't find the right specs on it, but I'm going to assume it was probably about 5 pounds. Let me see if I can find it. You know what? I didn't ask Chad. I went looking on the regular internet, and yeah, it says between 3 and 5 pounds. And I think it depended on your bar. If you had a quarterback bar, you know, the quarterbacks, they just had 2 lines. Yeah, those are probably closer to 3.5 pounds. But if you wore like a beast level helmet, yeah, you know, easily 6 pounds, easily. The modern day football helmet that is so much better is still 4.8 pounds. This thing is 22 ounces, so 1.5 pounds, right? Right now, a current Rydell Evolution or Revo Sport is 4.8 pounds. So your little children running around playing football, your, 8th grader that's playing pee-wee ball is wearing a 4-pound, 2-ounce helmet. So everybody shut up. Just shut up about the weight, you little pencil neck. Anyway, sorry, Jeremy, I didn't put my head on yet. I'm going to have Jeremy call me in a second. We're going to see if we can figure out how to make this work. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to talk about is where do I see this going? That was, see, he heard me at the same time. Because of the delay, he heard me at the same time I said that. Sorry, Jay. Where do I see this tech going? Number one, I implore you, if you have the availability to get your butt to an Apple store and do the demo, do the demo. Just as a tech curious person, just as a creator, if you have the ability to get to an Apple store, get to the Apple store and do the demo. Not really, K-Walk, because my brain was crazy. Wait, let me finish my conversation about my little tweet this morning because I think it was kind of important. Andy went to see the demo, right? So, hold on. Let me see. Somebody is asking me questions about sort of the accessibility aspect of this. Yeah, if you got a chance to, I'm sorry, people, you know I get sidetracked easily. Go get your demos. Anyway, is it perfect? No. Is it quirky? Absolutely. Does it feel first gen? Yes. And most of all, it confuses the brain a little bit. There's things where you expect to do a certain way, it doesn't work. Like it really does confuse the brain. But your brain wraps around to it. All of that said, to me, it's absolutely groundbreaking. And just understand that misunderstood things get hated on. So for all of my others in the crowd, all of you people who can't check the box cis, you know what this is, right? Things that are misunderstood get hated on all the time. Yes, you can. I'm trying to set that up now, B. I have my MacBook over here with the program window on. I made a MacBook screen, so I'm going to use the MacBook as the mirror and see if that works in just like 2 seconds. What I forgot to do was get my water today because my voice is jacked. Some idiot went out and drove a car with it. Please don't do it. I think he got pulled over by the cops. I know he thought about it, but yeah, don't do it. You don't want to get arrested on something crazy. I thought we said hey Gigi already. Did you disappear and come back? Anyway, maybe I'm tripping. There was one other thing I wanted to tell you. Hold on, what was it? See, I had my thoughts all together, and then now I just forgot. Disconcerting the brain. Oh, this one is super important. I looked into some of the documentation yesterday, and this makes sense. Everybody in here who wears spectaculars, please drop a glasses emoji or the emoji with the shades in. Because I found this to be funny. Joanna Stern, Wall Street Journal, professional journalist, did something, I won't call it unethical, but it's kind of shady. She did, I'm going to wear these for 24 hours straight, and then make a report about wearing it for 24 hours straight. Most of the tech journalists have done long, extended reviews. In the documentation, just like when you get brand new specs, the eye doctor tells you for the next couple of days, it's going to take some time for your eyes to adjust. If you still have your old glasses, what most eye doctors would tell you to do, let me grab my other specs. My other specs over here. Now, these are straight up just readers. These are not prescription like, astigmatic people, right? These are just prescription readers, okay? When I got a brand new pair of prescription readers, like such, these same prescription are different from these. Why? High quality Japan ground Got these made in Japan, and of course, this frame is heavy because it's chrome hearts. It has actual chrome. You know, these are funny. These are $1,500 frames with in America would be like $700 lenses inside. In Japan, $150. America's robbing us. So if I were to buy these in the U.S., these would be $2,200 all day long. Anyway, when you want a swag-goo, you wear the Chrome Hearts frame. If you don't know what Chrome Hearts is, you're not a fashionista, and save your money. Anyway, so the eye doctor will tell you when you put on your new specs, roll them for like 2-3 hours a day, and then switch back to your regulars. The next day, bump that up to 3 to 4 hours, then switch back to your regulars. The next day, bump that up to 5 or 6 hours and switch back to regular. And normally within a week or two, your eyes will be fully accustomed to your new specs. Every eye doctor would tell you that. Even when you get brand new contacts, they tell you probably wear them for 3 or 4 hours and then put your glasses back on until your eyes can get adjusted. It literally says that in the documentation. And a whole bunch of tech journalists and a whole bunch of tech, phenoms all went, put on their AVPs and tried to wear them for 20 plus hours to tell you how shitty the experience is. And again, I don't want to say that they were being anti-journalistic, but it is a little shady. Like, you know better. You absolutely know better. I'm probably sure Kevin can verify because Kevin has one. Even when you got the MetaQuest 2, it told you to wear it in a couple of shorter bursts until your brain gets wrapped around the thing, till your eyes get accustomed to it. So there's that. The other thing that I have, which might be a problem, I did mine online. I did my pickup in store, but I didn't do my fitting in store, which I should have because I wanted to unbox it. So being a stupid YouTuber, I wanted to unbox it. I have a fit issue. It fits perfectly. It's, again, not heavy. You can feel it on your face. I'm not going to say you can't feel it. You can feel it, but it's not heavy to the point where I'm bitching about it. But mine slides a little bit down my face. So I'm going to either have to switch to the overbrain strap, which sort of reminds me of my one friend in high school that had braces and had to wear. Yo, he got teased so bad. He had to wear the horse thing for the braces. I don't even know what it's properly called. I think it's just called headgear. Anyway, it kind of reminds me of that. So, yeah, I'm gonna probably have to make an appointment to go in to find mine because mine keeps giving me warnings to switch light shields. The last thing I'll say, if you're in a position like me where you have your monitors right here in front, it doesn't really like for stuff to be this close to you. So for me, it's better if I turn around that way and use it. When I use it this way, sometimes the LiDAR gets thrown off because these are shining things at it. Yeah, anyway, let me see if I can do a mirror and get JD on the horn. Okay. The other thing I heard on office hours this morning is people talking about plugging extra stuff into here. I got to try that too. I don't know if it's just a power port or if you can do some things. So let me despec and then power up while it's getting tooted and booted. Take off the condom, as they call it in England. Yeah, see, I have a little bit of light leak here. I'm definitely going to have to go and get refitted at the App Store. Let's see, to put the battery pack where it doesn't fall. It's funny, in that time when you're waiting for it to boot, you kind of have a moment of blackness to yourself. Not like this kind of blackness, Michelle, like regular blackness. What is up, Rob? So my eyes are checking, and then my app is up. Okay, so we're good to go. So let me pull this down, and then go here. Could you increase the risk of injuries? I have that. So your eyes are far. I can't do that, son. I'm gonna have to go to the App Store. I keep being told to get further away. So I want to mirror my view, and I'm going to use that. Use this. Okay. All right. So now it looks like my Mac can see. So I'm going to see if you guys can see what my Mac can see. Oh, that's just the program window. It doesn't quite work the way I want it to work. What if I pull an HDMI out of this Mac? Would that work? I have a capture card in here. Then we're going to find an HDMI cable. HDMI cable, where do you be? This may or may not work, but it's worth a shot. I love how good you can see things through here. It's kind of crazy. I mean, like, yeah, it has my brain on some whole, I'm on a new level. Look at this kid pushing dirt. Okay, I'm getting a message. 1 second. HDMI. I have all my HDMI cables. Where are you? I haven't had brand new ones. So what's going on? That is not, man. Nope. HDMI cable. Why are you evasive? Nope. Nope. Sorry, gang. I have so many cables. All of these are camera HDMIs. I have thousands of them. Fam, seriously, why are you having trouble? Okay, this is going to require a walkabout. Hold your horses. Well, it gives you a warning when I got next to the door to grab this. Frick, that's still not the right cable. When you get next to the door to grab this cable, it tells me that you're close to an object and you might, bust yourself in the head. Oh, man. Why do I have 4,000 HDMI cables except for when I need one? I know what they all are. What happens when you loan cables to your friends and they don't bring it back? All right. So I'm going to come back here and then bust out my Pelican case because there's guaranteed HDMI cables in here. Ba-ba! Bingo, bango, pickle, mango. All right, now we're cooking with Pam. Let's see what else is in this box. Okay, I have 2 types to test out. Okay, we're gonna try this out. I'm just curious. I really want you guys to get the Mac experience. Stevie Jobs wonder. I see Luis got jokes. It's kind of funny, Luis, when you think about it. All right, I really want this mirroring to work. This is why I don't like cables that have what they call bend memory. It's so irritating. Okay, MacBook, you're going to do what I want you to do, and you're going to do it well. Because this is how we do it. All right, let's go plug this into my hub, and please just work, no drama. Let's see. Apple Vision Pro keeps waking up. All right, let's see. Does it show up? Let me go back to this MacBook situation here. Cam link. Oh, it kind of wants to work. Why is the cam link stupid? See, this is why I hate cam links. This is what the cam link is doing, people. Let me try it without the adapter. Does that work? My own cam link. That doesn't even wake it up. All right, that didn't work. Let me try a different cam link. This one's dumb. Good thing I have so many of these. I have like 4 of them. The funny thing is, the Camlink USB is upstairs. This makes me wish I had one of those $20 USB connections. Okay, that works. All right, that works. So now, ha! Yeah, gangster. Yeah, gangster. Now you guys can see what I see. So if I rotate this up, now you guys can see what I see. My hands are right here in front. I'm gonna peel this out like halfway so I can see a little bit of y'all. That was cool, right? That's cool. Rob, shut the... Gotta be one. Always gotta be one. All right. Oh, here's the video of how you did it right here, because you guys can see what I see. HDMI cable out of the Mac into a cam link into eCam. And then rotate this to put on the mountain so you guys can see better, and that's it. Look, the moon and Haleakala is in the same spot. Let me pick a different place. Oh, Haleakala in the daytime. Fam, that's cool. All right, so if I want to bring up Control Center, I can do that. Then, let's see. Just so you guys can see, of course I can't play any of this because we'll get in trouble on YouTube. what did I want to do? I wanted, I'm going to do this real quick because I want to see what you guys see. Oh, I know what. Where's my stream deck? Okay, there's JD. Hold on. Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. Chevy tuned up, got the NASCAR paint job. Now y'all can see JD in the building. You know what I'm saying? Look, so in theory, here, I'm going to screenshot this on eCam. So I got my screenshot button ready. Okay, smile. You're next on Candy Camera. There we go. So now let me crank up my Haleakala so it blinds everything. And then like I can switch to a whole different city. Oh wait, no, I gotta pull it from up there. All right. So yeah, what's a trip is like still like sort of learning where everything is and sort of what you want. But as you can see, I can pick Jeremy up and I can move Germs over here. So like I can have a conversation with Germs, right? And then I'm still getting used to like making joints bigger. And I think my studio lights messes me up. But like I can make Germs bigger, make Germs smaller, right? So I make Germs like that. He has a large head.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's kind of a trip. Let me get rid of that. All right, and then I'm bring up apps.
I'm actually watching the live while talking to you
On YouTube?
on YouTube. That's right.
Hey, let's do something stupid. Yeah, let's put up the live on YouTube. That ought to be hilarious.
I can actually share my screen. Hold on, I'm gonna share my screen to you. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go. I'm still getting used to it too. There we go.
I realize when you're typing, if you do the look typing, you got to be careful how fast you move your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the craziest thing was me trying to put in passwords yesterday.
Oh man, tell me about it.
I got to find out if 1Password works because I think that would make this a lot easier.
All right, I'm about to share my screen to you now, so you should see what I'm seeing, my room and how you look.
Oh, look at that, son. Yo. Yo.
Sir,
Here, let
what's
me
up?
pull Germs to the front. All right, I put Germs right here.
So yeah, it's crazy.
Yo, that's bananas. I gotta fix my persona. I look weird. I mean, I look weird in real life, but
Yes, sir.
yo, this is cool. What does folks say? I can't. You know, the funny thing is, right now I can't read comments, so this is why I need a sidebang comment window. Oh, I could bring in my Mac. I could bring in my Mac computer
Yep.
to my studio rather, and then I would be able to see comments. Doc types in AVP just like he does on a real keyboard. Look, how crazy is that? First of all, Kevin, shut up. Second of all, I can read my comment on Jeremy's screen share of my what the frog. See, listen, I think maybe it was Matt or Roy yesterday said the thing that's dope is that feeling of awe again. Like when was the last time we've been in tech and had this crazy feeling of awe? See, I haven't even downloaded any apps other than I haven't even downloaded Gig Space yet, which is coming up next.
Come on, man. I'm about to get my PlayStation 4 my 5 controller.
Oh, I left it upstairs. I just got a new one. I bought a purple one for this. And
Yes,
you told
sir.
me last year to go get the controller, and I was like, whatever, JD. But I got it.
Exactly. Let's see.
Oh, and I was trying to play 2K, but I suck. I can't play defense. Yo,
Yeah, bro, this is crazy, man. I'm sharing my screen. We're FaceTiming. it's beautiful, man.
oh, dude, check it out. Okay, listen, I do what I always do, and I put my hand on my face, and it does something weird to the avatar.
Oh yes.
Oh, dude, this is bananas. Okay, so let me click this because people always ask, well, what's
the last week for homeowners to
Hey,
claim
no
their
commercials, no commercials, no
$8,500
commercials.
incentive.
What kind of dick has commercials on their stuff?
Oh, dude, this is bananas.
Okay, let's mute that. We don't want that to happen. And then we're going to hit that. Look at that. Let's dismiss this ad.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh. I done did something stupid. How you bring this back up? I just dismissed the ad and then it went small. There you go. Oh, that's how. That's how. That was yesterday's video. Yo, this is crazy. Yo, this is absolutely crazy. So yeah, I could bring this up on Safari and let's give it a thumbs down.
Yep.
Oh, you can't give a thumbs down until you sign in. Yo, see? Anyway, I was just saying, like, everybody's talking smack. It tells you, like, here in the docs that, wear it a couple hours at a time. It says you might have to go in 20, 30-minute increments until you get it together. Then it has documentation about what to do with your glasses and, like, try some of the accessibility features, which somebody was bringing up, which I'll probably make a whole video on, because I think this is very dope for people that have accessibility challenges. It's going to be a lot, better. Yeah, and it's just crazy how you just, you know what I mean, put this on. There's a lot of docs in here. There's not a lot of docs in the box, but there's a lot of docs here. So let me close this.
And listen, I've been using VR headsets now for 4 years, and I've never used nothing like this before, man.
See, I don't have that. What to expect when expecting bass. Oh, you know what I can do? I can just press this button, and that brings that up, or I can press and hold, and then Jeremy comes to the front. And see, you put your hand in your face too, and it's weird when you put your hand in your face. It
Blue bob kind of thing.
Yeah, this lighting, my studio lighting is messing up my ability to expand and shrink. So I would like that to be on a mouse controller, or like maybe I select it and then slide something on my hand over here. Cause yeah, my studio lights just generally break that. But yeah, like imagine this: having a conversation with my homie. He's floating in the air over Haleakala, and he's giving me advice on VR because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And this is crazy interesting. It's crazy interesting. Yeah, the side view stuff is also there. Yeah. So yeah, I did want to get a chance to show people. So now, only if I go share my screen can you see
what you're seeing.
What I'm seeing, right? Mm-hmm. So if I look at the FaceTime dot and click it, I gotta look up, pull down, and then I can go, see, I'm mirroring right now. So I don't know if I can share my view when I'm mirroring because that might break what we're doing. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Yep,
so you see what I see inside here. Yep. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if I close this window, that doesn't do anything. So let me do this real quick. And then I don't want to get another content strike, but this was so much fun.
Oh yeah, DJ.
This was beyond fun. But already that video can be monetized because it's like a content situation.
Yeah, so when you go into a fully immersive app, it'll remove the FaceTime people away. Only when it's like in augmented reality or mixed reality form can you still have all the other windows.
So you can see this?
I can see what you're doing, yep.
Oh, I wonder if can the people on YouTube see what I'm doing?
You should be able to. Let me see if I can go back to look at it on. Yep, they can see it.
Look, I'm over here hitting the mic and stuff. But yeah, so it's weird. The fader works. I'm not gonna play music, gang, because I don't want to get a content strike. But you know, you just tap something on the console, you can kind of. I just hit my.
You
tele.
could be teaching me how to DJ.
I hit
Like
my
right now.
teleprompter. I can hit the EQ, and then now this mixer is gonna be sort of based on that. I can come over here and I just hit my monitor. See, yeah, you don't want to be in a place where in my studio I have stuff right in front of me, so that kind of gets in the way. But you know, I can pick on this song right here. I can just touch it. Please don't hit the display. Yeah, my monitor is reflecting back at me is causing the problem. All right. Anyway, again, I'm not going to play that because I don't want to hear this lady talking. But I can touch the turntable. You know what I'm saying? Like, bam. I can hit the stop button. Or not.
That's funny.
There you go. Hey, I said stop. Okay, so there's a stop button right there. Again, my little slider works. I can move it back and forth. I had some other, yeah, it's just crazy how this works. Even the ability to pick up the tables and move them.
Yeah, that's what I said. This stuff is. Like I said, I've been VR. Like I said, I pivoted my whole channel to be all about VR, and I've never seen anything
Oh,
like
wait.
this before, man.
I didn't
Oh, yeah,
know.
you get the album.
I didn't know the
Album's coming out,
albums was
man.
right there. Shut up.
Yeah.
I could just grab this album.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man.
Oh, hell no. Oh, no, no, stop. Be quiet. No, lady, stop. Oh, my God. Megan, this is a family.
What you doing?
This is a family show, Megan. That's why Nikki mad at you, dummy. Yo, he's stupid. Yo, Megan came out and started swearing on the channel.
Yeah, she did.
Dude, you know what they need though? I need some Mount Fuji up in here. What's wrong with these people? They messing with your boy.
Yes,
Here,
indeed.
let's get cold. Oh, dude. Yo's Mighty in the building. Yo, it'd be mad funny if you could like put on some skis and I just see Jeremy like. But I want you to see how far around it goes, fam. Can you see that? There's like El Capitan back there. Yo's Mighty over here. I don't even know if that's correct. Don't ask me. I'm not from California. Look at that. It's like fully immersed though. And then as I look down to the snow, it also would be funny if you could make handprints in the snow.
Oh, that'd be wild.
You know, like, gang, I'm just saying, listen, people are going to be talking mad spicy because they can't help themselves. You know, it is. Now, I haven't done this yet. Let's see. You guys can see that? Oh, sorry, Kevin. Hold on. Thank you, Kevin.
Oh yeah. Well, let me. I gotta jump off, but y'all go. Keep killing it.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate this. I'm going to pin this joint to my ear. Thanks, Kathy. Yo, what the? Oh, yeah, we don't want to do that. That's crazy. But yeah, I don't know, gang. You tell me. Like, it's going to be a trip. It's going to be a minute. You know, it's going to take some time for folks to sort of understand what's going on. But I think this is pretty cool, personally. Right? Let me do this. Having a moment of zen. Because Michelle and Aubrey get on my nerve talking about come to Atlanta all the time. If they say that mess one more again, I'm going to pop all of these flowers as I stare at this mountain. Flowers, can you grow? Then I can hold my hands in and give the mighty shaka. Now imagine how much I can lose my mind dealing with Luis and Paul. This is why I need a self-guided meditation. Yo, this is stupid. This is beyond stupid. This is beyond stupid. Okay, let me stop this. Stop. All right, gang. You know, Kathy, that is an interesting thought. And I think it's probably something they'll come around to, but you'd have to be really careful because I do feel there's enough heft that might cause some drama. But long and short of the story is absolutely enamored. I am absolutely enamored. Let me switch. Where we at? Now we should sound sexy again. I'm mind blown. I think there's a lot to grow. I'm gonna have to add more apps and things, but I don't have a raccoon face, which is probably a good thing as well. Oh, I forgot to put the drawers on. I've seen the typical things, you know, like people doing drop tests and whatnot already. I really don't understand it. Like, are the views and the like that important that you would do some stupid mish like drop that? You talk about being good or bad for the environment under the guise of, oh, well, I was trying to like show people how fragile it is. I mean, come on, son. Like, we went through like 4 cycles, maybe 5 cycles of phone before that mess started, and then one person figured it out, and then it became a thing, and now it's a thing, and there's nothing that shows off not American exceptionalism, but well, what's the word when you just be wasteful? I can't even think right now. It's so irritating. Like, doing that kind of mess to me is borderline stupid. It doesn't serve a purpose. I know you think it's funny, and I know you think it's like, you know, a slap to Apple or whatever, but A, not funny. B, you just look like a freaking idiot. That's what you look like. So, you know, they can at me. I don't care. Anybody asks me. I'm willing to stand my ground and conversate on the points that I feel are salient. I think that is just borderline stupid. Of course, our best friends have already started making the videos about what Apple didn't tell you and blah, blah, blah. This one cracks me up the most. As business people, we're all business people here for the most part. This one cracks me up more than anything else. oh, Apple marketing department did blah, 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 and Apple marketing department did blah, blah, blah. You know why your business sucks? Because your marketing department sucks. All of the good businesses, their marketing department is good. Like, how you going to crack on Apple's marketing department when, if you saw the chart that George and I were like busting up, I sent this the other day like as a tweet because it was super funny, or an X, whatever the hell you call it. Apple did something like 224 billion in rev, right? Where'd it go? Oh, they did. I take it back. They did 33 billion in profit on 119.6 billion in revenue last quarter, not year, quarter. I don't think their marketing department has a problem. I know what all you idiots on YouTube say. You say because it sounds good and because people are going to big you up and make you feel like a real man. But no, you just sound stupid. Like, I'm sorry. I hate to be the person to tell folks, but you sound hella crazy. You just do. I don't know why you think it's funny, or I don't know why you think it's good. You sound hella crazy. 120 billion in revenue in a quarter. You know, you'd be lying if you said you didn't want your business to do that. Right? And here, this one George sent us on Twitter. Look at that. 516 billion. It's the biggest in the bubble. All the way down to like Starbucks, McDonald's. Remember we were kids? McDonald's, number one. Right? Look where McDonald's is now. Down here. Freaking Wally World, King of the Cheaters, 96 billion. Face Bizzle, 75 bills. Right? Let's embiggen this. YouTubies, 37.1 bills. Costco, 48 bills. Deloitte and Touche, Amex, BAM, Cevis, Louis Vuitton, right? Mastercharge, Target, Toyota. Damn, Toyota doing pretty good. For the car giants, Toyota is up there, right? China as a whole. FedEx, right? I'm just saying, like, if you really think about this, like, you just sound dumb. I don't know why everybody thinks it's funny or whatever. You sound real stupid. I'm just saying, you sound real stupid. I don't know, maybe it's just me. And yeah, I'm thinking, well, you're a fanboy. Absolutely. You ever see me talk about the Raiders? Yes. You ever see me talk about my Celtics? Yes. You ever see me talk about Manchester United? Even worse. Are you allowed to be a fanboy of your brand? Yes. They used to pay me. But you know what I'm saying? Right? Sam absolutely ruined his credibility. 100%. That was just dumb. That was just dumb. It's really, really stupid. Yeah, I don't think you right now you can. The reason why the marketing shows it is they probably made. Okay, here's the thing. This is a good point, Cheryl. This is why I get mad at the Tube Quest people, not MetaQuest, but the Tube Quest people. You have an entire team of engineers, scientists, doctors, fitness professionals, ocular professionals, and at the time of launch, they didn't feel it was ready enough or safe enough. Possibly because it's twice the weight of a Quest, right? At 22 ounces, doing some fitness joint on your face with 22 ounces on your head might be a challenge, right? Especially to people, like I said yesterday, who've never played a down of football or who've ever worn a motorcycle helmet. So it's not a miss, it's an executive decision. The only way you get to be worth $516 billion is you make right decisions. So everybody would say, oh, they failed because they didn't put a fitness app. And they're like, no, we're going to leave fitness out of it until we can get this to under a pound. So now with the first gen is out, everything right now is going to be making it smaller, making the battery last longer. Good point. There you go. If you're dropping stuff like that in everyday life, you definitely had some concussions, and you should probably what it is. Kevin, facts. Everybody's just looking for that confirmation bias, right? Like really, really think about it. Yeah, George, thanks for sending that, bro. Like that was just really, really good. Same here. Like I always want to know. I'm super curious. And again, I'm going to say, even if you're not in the market to buy one, you should go experience it because this is a historical moment. We're going to be talking about this in 10 years. I'll remember back when this high. I mean, it's just one of those things. Yeah. Yes, true. You want to be stationary, sitting, not standing and moving. Hey, all good, fam, man. I appreciate you for allowing us to see the demo. Like, I really, really think it's good. Anyway, I'm going to have to jump fast today because Jefferson, where'd he go? Jefferson Grizzle invited me to do another showgram with him. But I do want to show you something. I finally got a chance to see what the eyes look like. I was chatting with my sister Eddie yesterday. Oh, yo, Brady just sent me this. Come on, B. Thank you. Let me grab this. And we're supposed to start soon. Let me check. I'm going to give you, don't call Jeff right then. I'm going to give you guys a link so you guys can watch Jefferson's show. That's going to be homework for today. Let me see. VHOTO, Photo Walks, TV. It's going to be in an hour. Let's do this. I'm going to give you guys the linky link. Yo, why is that so weird? Yo, did I crop my window? That's incredible. Hold on. Give me a second, people. Sorry, live is live. You know what it is. And the rhythm is life. I think I cropped my window. I'm going to delete this. Make a newbie. Share. Chrome. Yeah, I must have accidentally cropped my window without knowing it. Oh, I know what it was. On Paul and Luis was talking about this yesterday on the Ecamm demo. When you put something too close to the edge on the Mac monitor, screen sharing doesn't really know what to do with that. So it can get crazy. Anyway, this is going to go down in an hour. Let me give you the link. Yeah, Paul, I agree. Because you're going to have to watch out for Maestro. I can tell you what. It doesn't bode well for small spaces with a lot of objects in it. My microphone and my monitors were throwing it off. I'm going to spend most of my time enjoying this in my house or in a plane. In the plane, that's going to be really weird because the seat backs and stuff are right in front of you too. So you're basically only going to watch movies in the plane or maybe work. I also haven't connected headphones and things yet too. Kevin says he feels like he's a dark on the Meta Quest 2. This is going to make me want to get a Meta 3 just so that I can, have a better understanding of the differential, the beta. Man, Christopher, number one, thank you for this. I really appreciate that. I just watched reviewer Casey Ward walk around New York City. It was amazing. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for watching the show, and welcome to the LGL fam. I hope to see you around here more because, I just try to take the emotion out of the conversation and sort of speak on the factual level. And in this particular case, it's very hard for me. My people know me. I'm pretty much a facts-based person. I don't like to do BS emotions. But this is one of those rare times where I am absolutely in awe at this product and absolutely in awe at what the capabilities and the possibilities are, and highly curious as to where we go from here. Like, this is funny. It's not even about version 2 coming. I'm wondering what's going to pop off after the first update. Like the first update, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, this is typical Apple move. I am mad curious of this. I am super mad curious what it is. Yo, trust me, I got a flight coming up March. I'm going to be up in there. And she going to be like, you want some coffee? Yes, I do. Would you like a Bloody Mary? Why, yes, I would. And the freaky eyes. Anyway, like, my sister sent me this yesterday. Wait, where did it go? I downloaded it. Where do you download things to when you do this? Hold on, give me a second. I'm a dummy. Where does it download to? If you click this, and why do I not know where this thing downloads to? Because I guess I don't really download things from my messages too often. Oh, I know what it does. It just downloads it to your general hard drive. Anyway, let me pop this on. So this is what the eyes look like. I never got a real chance to see it because it's just super weird. it's super weird. Yeah, like I get it. Like it's uncanny valley, whatever. Hey, you know what? I'm here for it. It's super weird. And this was yesterday while we were chatting. She's like, you just look so strange. It's absolutely strange. It's absolutely strange. Like, yeah, this is going to be a minute, gang. It's going to be a wild next couple of weeks as I figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like it's very little comparison between the old V, 100%. But everybody's going to do that automatically. It feels like some of your excitement. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Kevin. I feel like this is kind of crazy. Legit, my favorite comments in the planet. This is my favorite comments in the planet because I love to know in what effing world does any of us think we know more than a damn near $600 billion profit company, $3 trillion in worth, cap worth, almost $3 trillion in cap worth, and they don't need to do anything. They're doing everything exactly correct right now. No other company is even close. So how are we going to talk about what they need to do? I mean, like, what is your business degree? I have a business degree, but what is your business degree? I'm curious. Send me the proof. Send me the things. University of Hawaii, Tokai University, U.S. Army. I got receipts. I love those comments. Those comments make about as much sense as freaking screen doors on the submarine. Oh, Apple don't need to do shit. Dude, I did that by accident yesterday, and I didn't understand how that happened, and then it makes sense to me. Because I was in my office, and I walked over to my next door neighbor's office. My sister was cutting vinyl in my neighbor's office because she helps out. And I had left my MacBook screen over here. So I get on the other side. I'm like, what is that screen over there? Like, what the heck is it doing? And I didn't realize till I walked back in the room that I left my MacBook screen in here, and it was just kind of like chilling. No, I never did. And in a way, I think that's part of the reason why I'm so blown away. Okay, I won't say never. Way back in the day, Kevin, when you had to stand in a circle, it was like a magnetic circle. It was like you stepped up into it. And, way back then, yeah, back in the early days, yeah, because I wanted to get into making stuff for it. But it was all over the place, and it kind of looked like one of the biggest players in the game was going to die. And then Oculus bought them. And then from there, it has grown. So I have a buddy here named Kim. Boom. Yes. And if they didn't put it, see, again, check this. This is where people are funny. If they didn't put it, people would say, oh, you're separating folks into a siloed environment, or you're, what's the word, disengaging. So although they look weird, it's better than staring at a piece of white plastic with 3 little breathers in it, right? Because they can see your eyes and they are in real time. Are there virtual representations of your eyes? Yes. As the texts get better, will that just be almost like a straight video pass through to your eyes? Probably so. But for first gen, I think it's incredible. Like, what are your expectations with zero ability to code? I'm just saying, like, what do you... I get this all the time for Ecamm. How come Ecamm doesn't do X, Y, Z? Do you know how to code? No. That's why it doesn't do it. Because right now it's not possible. When it gets possible, we'll code it in. I'm just saying. It's funny. Expectations are hilarious nowadays. Imagine a device where you can leave reviews on a place. Yo, that's crazy. So, Chris, listen, this is what I recently got. I'm waiting for it. I think Gretchen came in with me. I'm looking forward to that for this, the rabbit. It might be absolute hot mess. It might be dope. It was willing to take the chance because I think it might work. And if it does work the way I think it's going to work, I think, Chris, you will be able to do stuff like this. And it's only going to get better. Like, it's really, really, really funny, you know. Dude, this is one of my first things I ever touched, Gretchen, was a Commodore PET way back in 83. And that's what got me on this path right now. But I was in the 6th grade. Actually, I take that back. I was in the 11th grade. I'm old. I don't know if I would walk around the street in New York. You might get jacked. Yeah, and everyone was making fun of the guy who got clapped up. Oh, Rich, you're the best. Yeah, exactly. I think that was, but again, they had some dumb comments. I just wanted to, boom. Okay, so here's what you do: take the Vision OS, write it, submit it, get hired, and get paid billions of dollars. I'm just saying, like, if it's that easy, I would say put the money where the mouth. And again, I'm not clowning. Like, if you could do it, do it. I've seen some pretty cool stuff with Vision OS so far. Developers are already putting things out there. My boy Matt is making a list of all of the stuff that's out there. And trust me, if you could do it and prove it, you would be hired instantly. I used to work there, and the benefits are amazing, and they will pay you promisingly. One of the best paid companies in tech. So, yeah, I would say absolutely do it. It'll be the best thing you ever did. All right, I'm going to peace out because I got another interview with Jeff in an hour. I'll see you guys there. Yes, I would be more than happy because I've been in video since it was 3-piece cameras, and I love everything to do with video. My primary reason for wanting this was a combination of editing and what we could possibly do in the capture world as far as having more immersive capture. So going back to what Chris said, I go to Japan a lot. I would love to like sit on the bank at Kawaguchiko in Yamaguchi-ken and basically do an immersive video of Fuji for the people who would never have the ability to do so. I would love to walk you around the tunnels in the Hime Memorial in Okinawa so you can see what a combination of U.S. and Japan did to the lovely island of Okinawa and the lovely people there, because that experience is so moving and you can't really get it seeing a video of it because the video of it doesn't have that 3D immersion, but something like this would allow that to happen. So from a content creator standpoint, exactly why I got in the game. I would absolutely love that. Please DM me. I would be stoked. Yeah, totally a gamble. Yeah, same here. See, Brady and I had this conversation. Definitely boom. I almost read that wrong, but I got it. Yeah, see, I'm gonna hit up my people at Insta360 and ask them how long will it take before their app is about this life, because that will also just add some punch to this party. Anyway, y'all gonna make me stay here all day, and I gotta go do an interview. I will see you guys on Jeff's in 50 minutes. Let me pop the link in there again. Make sure you guys come through, and then I will see you guys in class. Louise, are you about to take off to go do your drive? All right, so I'm popping the link into Jeff's joint, and yeah, soon. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Oh, yeah, Monday on the Ecamm channel, not this channel. I'm bringing my buddy Angela from Malio Photos to come and talk about it, and you guys, especially Gretchen, this is definitely right up your alley. Something you should absolutely check out. Like, it's going to be rad. It's probably going to play a commercial, which I will wait for because I don't want to hear the commercial. Hold on, give me a second. And there it is. It's going to be rad. Make sure you lock this down, Gretch. It's really, really cool. It's going to be super dope. So make sure you check that out on Monday. And you guys know what it is. Check out the Discord. Jump in. And then if you go to any post on my IG, you want to sign up for the newsletter, go to any post on my IG and type in the hashtag DocDrops. I'm going to explain how I do that on Tuesday. But yeah, anyway, this has been dope. I'm super jazzed. I need to sleep. Anyway, love you guys. Peace out. A-Town Stone.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine.